Doesn't connect. He was late.
Right in my teeth. Stop. You weren't ready.
Not done yet. The Vampire has pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning.
You want to go down.
Keeps the plate appearance going. Fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out, and he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Number 17 is next to the plate. Throws one in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. Runner at second with 2 down. It's 2-0.
That's inside. Ball.
She wanted to get down up the field. I know, you want to open the door for her.
In the air, headed to
Anybody
right.
in the living room?
Judge glamping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Absolutely beautiful day here in Chicago. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Kyle Schwarber leads off with his team playing from behind. Gets Wood on it. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Fouls it straight back. The pitch. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. 0-2. The pitch. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. No dice. The live series member collects the strikeout. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate. Line drive. And there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Ken Griffey Jr. up next to the dish. Foul ball on the ground. 66ers with a runner at second. Swings and lifts one to right. Fraley galloping towards it. Hauls it in. And 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Bill Mazeroski steps to the plate for the first time in this one. In the air, headed to center. It drops down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Next to hit, Jeter Downs. Didn't even
That's the
flinch.
ball. Outside.
Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Tries to get back and safe. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Won't go away. Here's the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top half of the second is complete. And it remains. Welcome back to Wrigley Field. Jake Fraley hits leadoff this frame. Early swing and foul. Kicks and delivers. That's hard hit on the line. A base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning.
Batting it, left catcher, number 8.
James McCann, ready to hit.
McCann.
Misses the zone with a slider. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Fraley headed for the plate. He scores easily, and they're up by 3. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Darren Baker next to hit after the RBI single.
Ball.
Slider misses for a ball. And hook foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Goes back to the slider. In the air to left center. McCann tagging up. Lloyd with a relay throw. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Matt Shaw ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Brings it in. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Back here in a 3-run game. Mule Suttles, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. A bit eager. Donovan fields it cleanly. 1 gone here. Pop Lloyd comes to the plate here in the 3rd. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. That's a hit. And the hits just keep coming. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Lloyd going for 3rd. Now they have runners at the corners after that 1-out single. Stuck in a rundown. Uh-oh. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the 66ers.
Roy Campanella deals himself into the box. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. In the air to center. Lloyd tags from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. We'll be right back. Dalton Varsho gets us going in this frame. In the air, out to right center. It falls in. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Varsho round second, headed for 3rd. Back to second safely after thinking about 3rd. Nick Kurtz is now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Goes with the slider. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Misses with the slider. Here's the pitch, and the runner breaks for 3rd. Ripped on the ground to short. There's 1. Hung up between 3rd and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Brendan Donovan ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Went with the slider. Been his favorite weapon today. On a line. A base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Next to the plate here in the 3rd, Matt Wallner, 0 for 1 on the day. Foul ball. Vampires, runner in scoring position, 2 down. 0-2 is the count. Skips up some dust. The throw to first. Got him. Inning over following the drop third strike. Back here at the friendly confines, Nestor Cortez Jr. takes the mound here in the fourth. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. This clip is a keeper for sure. Gleyber Torres up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. He doubled in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on a cutter. The lead is 2 at the moment. Cranks one deep. Still up there. Catches it right at the warning track. Ken Griffey Jr. shuffles to the plate, graded as a diamond. Gets a piece of the cutter. 66ers, one down, bases empty. And it's in, base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Bill Mazeroski at the dish with a runner on first. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Round second on his way to third. Varsha throws it back in there safely. Jeter Downs is the next to hit. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to third. Base hit. And it scores a run. Swings, ground ball up the middle. And it's a base hit for the member of the Negro Leagues collection. The run comes in from second. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Pop Boyd comes to the plate following the RBI double. And there's a hit. Runner from third comes across. And it's a one-run game. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now with a lead thanks to that important 2 RBI double. Swung on and Judge gets a hold of one. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 3. This one smacked out to left center. Gets down, base hit. Judge rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores. And they lead by 4. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The 66. Up by 4. Ron Marinaccio, the new arm out of the bullpen. Fights it off. Still breathing. Runner at first with 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now, Gleyber Torres. Just early. That one's on the house. What was that? Ground ball to short. Shaw to second. That's the 3rd out. Here's the left fielder, number 17, 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Slider misses
outside.
the zone. 1-1 now. That's the changeup. Not common to see that pitch so far today. And the leadoff batter goes down with the strikeout. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Jake Fraley. Base hit. James McCann in the box with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch is a strike, and that's been the norm today. There goes the runner. And fouls it. Fraley leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Caught on a rundown. The throw to second for the out. Here comes the 1-2. Slider. Strike 3. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Ken Griffey Jr. leads off playing from ahead. Swing and a drive. I don't think this one is catchable. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Count me in for another viewing. Mazeroski gets a turn at the plate following that blast from Ken Griffey Jr. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. And now it's Jeter Downs. Bunted back towards the mound. 2 gone now. Suttles at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Stop.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps battling. The 0-2. That's a moonshot. Did anyone put a tracking device on that ball? No? Okay, we're never getting it back. And just like that, they have their 3rd home run of the game. I was just thinking we should see that one again. Pop Lloyd comes to the plate now following the solo home run. And that ground ball goes foul. The 0-1 now. And it's in, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Aaron Judge at the dish with a runner on first. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Safe, and that was not close. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Hit hard to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in a 6-run game, Darren Baker leads us off. In the air, headed to right center. Judge drifting back. Brings it in. Time for Matt Shaw to swing it. Teammates have been known to call him the surgeon because he uses a laser in the cages to make sure his bat path is mathematically perfect. He says he's obsessed with the geometry of a baseball swing. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. So up next to the dish, Dalton Varsho. A firm no for the umpire. Not cool. Lloyd collects it, whips it across. That's out number 3. So we head to the 6th. North side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Roy Campanella, his leadoff this inning. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate. fly ball, right center field. Varsho sprinting towards it, takes it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stays with it, but foul. Here comes the 0-2. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Stays alive. Still alive at the plate. Here comes a 1-2. Hangs in there. And the righty kicks and delivers. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 away. Here's Glaber. Is at the dish now. Icebreaker is a strike. Hits it on the ground to short. Shaw. That's the third out. Inning over. That wraps up. Nick Kurtz ready to start this inning. Gets Wood on. Here comes a pitch. Crushes one deep. Good hang time. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Brendan Donovan steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Hooks that one foul. Vampires. Runner at second. Kenley Jansen, the new arm. It's 0-2. Not done yet. Swings and lifts one to center. Lloyd settling under it. Puts it away for the out. Hung up in a rundown. And he can't get back in time. They got him. Matt Walden at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Please and thank you. Not quite ready for a pitch. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Sweeper. Strike 3. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to roll.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Gets a piece. And the pitch. Bites it off. And the 0-2. And a base hit laced into right. Bill Mazeroski in the box with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner. Swings and lifts one to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jeter down. Freshly dealt to the plate. Runner on the move. And they nail him trying to get back to first. Fly ball to center. Varsho bolting towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Number 17 leads off the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, hustling for 2. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Jake Fraley ready to swing it with a runner on second. Swung on and lifted to center. Hauls it in for the out. And he makes it up to third and still just one away. James McCann shuffles into the box. Swung on and lifted to right. Judge settles under it. Get your kicks, my friends. Here's a common card at the plate. Darren Baker. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Lifted in the air to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. That was a quick frame. It only required. Mule Suttles leads off the top of the 8th. Wise
That's
choice. Swings. Hits a ground ball to second. Throws to first. Suttles. Retired. Lloyd in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Hit on the ground to second. Baker mishandles. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Aaron Judge, the next card off the deck.
Right field.
Swings, puts it on the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And 2 gone. Roy Campanella steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Ground ball to third. Donovan. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Here comes the bottom. Matt Shaw is the leadoff hitter this inning. Suttles waiting for it. Routine fly ball, puts it away. Lifted in the air to right center. Griffey drifts under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next up here in the 8th inning, Nick Kurtz. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Fly ball left center. Schwarber on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Schwarber bats first this inning. 0-1 to start. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Headed back. And one hops the wall. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Gleyber Torres is the batter now. And that's slice foul. 66ers with a runner in scoring position. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Shaw on to first, and 1 away. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. I don't blame you for wanting to see that again. Bill Mazeroski digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Base hit.
Up next, protected.
Jeter Downs steps in. Misses with the first pitch. Swung on. Hit hard to left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Mule Suttles now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 8, Neil Charles.
Swings and misses out in front. Uh-oh, the throw went to third. Mazeroski leads off first with 2 down. Snaps it down to second. The Vampires have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Puts it on the ground to short. Shaw over to pick it up. Inning over. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. Stepping aside now. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You have the lead. Finish this off and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs." Here's the pitch. In the air, headed to center. Griffey drifting under it. Floats right into his mitt. Matt Wallman comes to the plate here in the ninth.
Now pitching.
Robert Suarez handed the rock out of the bullpen. Wallman swings through it for strike 1. And sliced foul. And the pitch. Refusing to go down. You've put yourself in a great spot. Almost to the finish line now. Staying alive. Here comes the pitch. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Wrigley Field. Puts a bunt down. Out, and that does it. The Vampires come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. That brings us to the end of our coverage. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are Ken Griffey Jr. ready at the plate, and we're good to go.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hits it on the ground to the right side. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. A man with a bubblegum superstition up now. It's Aaron Judge. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. Gets wood on it. Hauls it in. 2 gone now. Roy Campanella strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start.
Aye.
The 0-1. Horner. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Shohei Ohtani starts on the mound for the visitors. Eugenio Suarez in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Man, that was close.
Out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into left.
Batting second, the center fielder, Rob.
The batter now, Rob Refsnyder. Foul ball. All Nations with a runner at first. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Ground ball to the left side. Downs. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play. Yordan Alvarez up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In the air, headed to center. Makes the catch, inning over. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Kyle Schwarber is the leadoff hitter this inning.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and blast one to center. Refsnyder sprinting towards it. Squeezes it. Now the DH, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Sneaks through the infield. That's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Pop Lloyd is the batter now. Lights it away. 66ers. 1 out, 1 on. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Bill Mazeroski up now with 2 runners on base. Fouls it off. A swing free zone. Not biting. Snap throw down to second. In there. He's safe. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. To second. Goes to second, safe there. And the hits keep coming. Jeter Downs with his first trip to the plate today. In the air, out to the gap. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Mule Suttles steps in. Gets him to chase. That makes it 0-2. Spin on that one. No, thank you.
Outside.
Loud. Out, and they escape a bases. Brandon Loud bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
Brandon Loud.
Sweeper misses the
That's
zone.
inside.
Launches one. Deep right field and gone. It disappears into the night. A booming home run. And they take the lead. They wanted a replay for that? I mean, it didn't go that far. Okay, you know what? It did. Charlie Condon comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. First pitch of the ball. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 3.
Rainiel Rodriguez. In the box with a runner on first. Greg Weissert, the new arm. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Rodriguez in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. Goes back to the sweeper. That's in the
ball
dirt.
2.
Two-strike foul. 2-2 on the way. Wow. How'd you get him to chase that? The man behind the All Rise Foundation up now. Here's Aaron Judge. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. It wasn't my choice to press the replay button. I'm just the messenger. Mazeroski gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Puts it on the ground to second. Mazeroski over to first, and 2 away. Nico Horner is next to the plate. Swings and lifts one to right. And it drops in for a hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Tag, and he's out, trying to get back. And that will end the inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Ken Griffey Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Swing and a miss. That pitch wasn't close. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Rejected that offer. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. All rise for the Judge in the batter's box. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. Delivers a sinker. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Not all pitches that wander are lost. And it's in. Base hit. And the hits just keep coming. Now we see Roy Campanella. A bit early. Ground ball to first. Fires to second. Tags the runner for 1.
No, that's foul.
66ers. Runner at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Not finished yet. Takes the lead off first with 2 down.
Ball
Make
one.
him come to you. Condon handles it. The tag, and that's out number 3. Eugenio Suarez ready to go.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Gets a piece of it. Kicks and delivers. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Rob Refsnyder at the dish with a runner on first. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Hit hard, up the middle. That's a base hit. That holds the runner at second, not looking to test that arm in center. And that's probably the right call. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Hey.
Okay, Picasso. Stays with it. Foul. Here's the pitch. A base hit. Suarez coming home. He scores easily, and it's 4-0. Wow,
Ball one.
the next to hit. Takes ball 1. They turn to a second-half hero in this spot, Clay Buchholz. The 1-1. And that ground ball goes foul. Base hit, and it scores a run. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. That's a base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Rainiel Rodriguez steps up with nowhere to put him. Went down on strikes first time up.
That's out.
Delivers a ball. The 1-1 now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Aaron Judge in the box with a runner at third. Swings, and Judge powers one. Base hit and a run in to score. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. Now a relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. That ends the inning. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Gleyber Torres gets us going in this frame. Single to center his first time up. A little out front, he swings through it. Hit on the ground up the middle. Wow, handles the chance. Just got him on that one. Pop Lloyd now at the plate. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. Hit on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Caught. Right place, right time for the out. That does it. Bill Mazeroski ready to start this inning. 2 second-half heroes battling against one another.
Mazeroski.
Fly ball, right field. Judge drifting back. Makes the catch. One gone now. Now it's Nico Horner. He's the first Cubs player to steal 40 bases in a season since Juan Pierre back in 2006. That's a foul ball. Looking at the score, well, never mind. We don't need to do that. On the ground up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. This is smacked left field line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jeter Downs hits leadoff this inning. Flied out his first time up. No bite. Takes it in for the out. Mule Suttles comes to the plate here in the fifth.
The first baseman, number 8, Mule Suttles.
A base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Ken Griffey Jr. steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. 66ers, one down, runner at first. It's 0-2. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Here's Aaron Judge. Rodriguez drifts under it. Brings it in for the third out. Top half of the fifth is complete. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. Rob Refsnyder leads off, playing from ahead. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Yordan Alvarez in the box with a runner on first. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Alvarez waits. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. And it's a double play. Brandon Lau thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with two away. Gets Wood on it. Lifted in the air to right center. Griffey drifting under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Buchholz wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Roy Campanella gets us going this inning.
The catcher, number 28, Roy Campanella.
Swung on and driven deep. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. You should totally save this clip. I would. Kyle Schwartz. Gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Devin Williams. The All Nations saw their lead shrink, so they make the change. Late with the swing there. Strike three. Time to power up and try again. Next to the plate here in the sixth, Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's strike three. Williams with the K. On the ground to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it. Back here in a 6-run game, Charlie Condon bats first as we start the bottom of the sixth. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Swung on and belted. I don't think this is staying in the park. It's gone. A solo shot. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Now it's the catcher, Rainiel Rodriguez. Drills one deep. Judge galloping towards it. It looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge. Powers one deep. On its way. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. No idea why we're watching this again. Here's the designated hitter, Bill Mazeroski. Didn't get the call.
That's inside.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted to right. Mazeroski flies out. Getting ready to hit, Nico Horner.
Shortstop, Nico Horner.
In the air to center. Griffey with an easy look. Brings it in. 2 gone here. Hit hard, and that gets through. Rob Refsnyder at the dish with a runner on first. Fly ball to right. Judge drifting back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bill Mazeroski bats first this inning.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Hits it, foul. Ground ball to second. Wow, over to pick it up. 1 gone here. Jeter Downs in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Next up here in the 7th, Mule Suttles. First pitch misses. And a base hit laced into right. Downs doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out on the tag.
Up next for the 66ers.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit on the ground to second. Lau collects it, gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Yordan Alvarez leads us off. Now a rip into left center. Brings it in, and now 1 away. That's smacked on the line to center. This one looks like trouble. Lau around first. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Now batting for
A member of the spring breakout series now, Charlie Condon. A fun day at the plate for this car. First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. In the air, headed to right center. Judge on his way over. Lau tagging up. Throw into third from the outfield. He gets there. Safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Next to hit, Rainiel Rodriguez. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Swings, ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scored.